It's the final day of the 2021 Solo Pro Series Championship on Stockton Lake. Anglers taking home over $35,000 in cash. The first place taking home $8,000. Thank you to our premier sponsors. Without you guys, we could not produce such a great tournament. Championship Marine Repair giving $1,000 towards Angler of the Year and designing and building the release tub you see at the weigh-ins. Mouse X, eliminating mice with safe and proven products. Mosin Fishing Company, official jig of the Solo Pro Series. Skirmish Baits, custom painted hard baits to help match the hatch. Ulrich Marine, charter boat dealer located near Table Rock Lake. Digital Ally and Shield, helping law enforcement and the medical world. Boatworks, new dealer in Springfield, carrying many brands of boats. And Best Automotive. Please stay tuned and enjoy the action.
Alright, let's get started.
What do you think? Day two.
Day two, we gotta do better than day one. Hopefully, won't be as crowded. Be fishing brush piles today. That's how I caught them the other day in practice. But
And do you have a lot of them marked?
just conservation ones that I marked off the internet.
You
But
think
they're working.
They're inside the brush pile? Or
Yeah,
you're
well they were
outside?
2 days ago.
You using jigs, worms?
Jigs.
Type?
Nothing but jigs.
They're
But
still in their summer patterns, or
yeah, definitely.
okay?
20 foot deep, buried in the brush.
Will the
Half the time you catch a fish, you're hung up, you gotta wait for them to swim out.
wind help you a little bit?
No, didn't see them out. Well, it wasn't windy when I was here the other day. I only pre-fished here one day.
Yeah. You usually catch them here, so
We'll see what happens.
good luck, man.
At least it's at least I know what the length limit is. I won't be throwing back keepers today.
All right, Scott, reigning champion. What do you think? Stockton Lake, day two.
Well, I don't think I'll be catching 30 12-inch fish today like I did yesterday. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna go up the river. I was on a pretty good topwater bite up there Thursday, I think it was, Thursday or Friday, one of those days. So we're gonna go see. You guys got us going so early, I might have to come off plane to find my way through the timber. I left my graph on the other day when I drove back to Hermitage, and it wiped my track clean that I had going through. You know, a little deal comes up, says, hey, if you want to save it, press now, or it'll be cleaned. Well, I was in my truck driving when that came up.
Oh,
So my path through the trees up there got wiped away, so it might take me a minute to get up there today, but I'm going up there and staying there all day.
Now you throwing bottom bouncing baits, top water?
Top water till
moving?
about 9, then worms.
Yeah, all right, buddy.
Yep. So
Good luck, man.
20 pounds or bust today.
You'll get it. You have very good practice here?
No, I had horrible practice. I only had 1 day of practice. I didn't even catch it. I missed a couple, and that was about it. How big he is. Boy, we need him. Try and keep it. 15, right?
Smallmouth, yep.
Huh?
Smallmouth,
No, largemouth.
yep. 12 for Kentucky's.
Yeah. She was bleeding.
Anyway, I wish it was squeak. Quit. Little doinker. Another little doinker. 14 and a half.
Yeah, you have to find some calmer water for that.
Huh?
You have to find a little calmer water for that.
I know, I'm telling you. Yeah, like on that side of the bank, it was flowing in.
Yeah.
Little one.
Tournament conditions on Championship Day presented by Bass Pro Shops, Hobby Time Marine, and Favorite Fishing Rods. Water temperature still in the 70s. Afternoon's going to get up in the 80s. It's 2 feet below pool at 865. And at Stockton, light wind is heavy wind, which is 10 to 15 miles an hour.
Sweet. What I like.
That's what I like.
I mean, I like. Perfect. What more could you ask for on Championship Sunday? Broke my damn rod. Look at this. I'm not even a kid. What next? Ain't no use in measuring that. You're talking about a shit show, son. We've got one going on.
A lot of them ran under, at least past the bridge.
Woo! Finally got one. He just laid up too, didn't he? Did you see that? Skinny. Look how skinny that thing is. My God. First keeper. I'm sure he's long and skinny. He's 17, 18 inches long. Probably don't weigh 2 pounds. Hey, I think I'm gonna throw topwater all day. Call me Shirley, but
jig.
Jig. Which, I mean, that really wasn't. I planned on throwing it on 6 or 7 spots today, but I knew I thought I could catch some keepers on it easy. Not happening. I just don't understand. Like the other day, there was fish coming up breaking, shad busting, like all kinds of activity, and that's sure gone, ain't it? Fixing to tie a wobble head on and go to the points and go deep on them.
Yeah.
This is all I catch.
Let's see if you can get
It's
that.
muddier up the river here though, but I couldn't get them to bite up there because the lake's kind of low.
Yeah. Brush piles here.
Yeah. There's out in front of it too. Maybe I'll stop it, I don't know. Kentucky? There. That's better. Open your mouth. He wasn't going anywhere. Can't even get to the hook. Hey, 11 o'clock or so. It's probably kind of.
Thank you to our great product sponsors. Over the year, giving away over $10,000 worth of product to anglers. You catching them shallow or?
Yeah, a couple days ago. Today, my first 2 keepers were shallow on a brush pile. I caught probably 20, 25 fish on one brush pile. I sat there for 3.5 hours, hoping the big ones would turn on, but they never did.
Quite a bit different pattern from Palmy to Stockton.
Yeah, and then this afternoon, excuse me, I went out. Finally, I decided to hit some brush piles, and I hit 3 brush piles and caught 2 good ones in one and 1 decent one in another. It is what it is. We'll see. Please don't jump out.
So was you throwing a jig deep?
No, I was throwing a that right there. That is a brush pile killer. I don't care who knows it. I'm sure everybody else does too.
Like, was you throwing it on a Texas rig?
Yep. Yeah.
What'd you have yesterday? You were.
I had 10, 15 yesterday.
You were in the top, weren't you?
I have no idea. Barrel.
Good job, Dave.
Almost as brother.
Well, what was the key today, Jake? Catch 5.
I figured him out on a football jig this morning, and that was about the key to my success, was throwing a football jig.
Any specific color?
Okeechobee craw, actually. Couldn't get rid of them guys though, unfortunately.
Yeah. So did you have some ledges or points that you were targeting?
I was pea gravel with some mixed rock in it. Was kind of what I figured out early. I just stuck with it all day, and the bite kind of died for me probably about 10.
Do you have to run around a lot?
I found 3 banks with that on, and I just ran those 3 banks all day. I didn't get to pre-fish just a little on Thursday, and I tried to topwater fish all day, and it was okay, but they didn't want it this morning, so.
You stayed around the dam area here?
I was about probably 10 miles from here, went down the left side.
Alright, well, what'd you have yesterday?
I had 10.09 yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I think I was in 15th place, so.
Well, you might come home with some pocket change.
I'm hoping it was this tough for everybody. I hate to hope that way, but it was rough, I know that, so maybe it was rough on everybody.
It was a tough day, I thought, but I ended up catching everything on a 10-inch worm. I didn't have a lot of keepers. I think I had 7, 8 keepers all day, but it was tough. But I'm happy to have them. I practiced Friday, and I only had 1 keeper all day, so I'm happy to have the 5 that I've got.
Main lake, anything?
I ran up the river. I fished Main Lake all morning until about 10 o'clock, and I did no good. And I finally just decided to run up the river and go do what I normally do. So
Yeah. You flipping then? Flipping pretty shallow?
yeah, everything came in less than 8 feet of water.
Was you fishing the wind? Do you have a lot of wind up there? Do you target that, or does it matter?
You know, I was just going around looking for anywhere there's lots of bait, and they seem to be held up tight to the trees if there's lots of bait. You know, places where most guys don't fish because there's too much bait seem to be the areas that I was catching them better. So.
What happened? How'd you do? How'd you catch them?
Well, I caught them all on a Carolina rig. I thought I was going to catch them on a football jig, but I got lucky enough to get them on that Carolina rig. And I knew that was going, but I didn't think I'd catch the quality that I caught. Besides that little spot, everything else is pretty, solid.
So they're still in their summer patterns. They haven't really moved, done anything?
They're starting to transition a little bit, but it's not like it's full blown,
Yeah.
There's still some fish in summer pattern for sure. Big long skinny thing there.
You like a long leader in your Carolina rig?
Yes, right now it seemed like I needed about, I want to say almost 2.5 foot. Because when I had a short leader, I didn't get bit.
Now on that Carolina rig, you use like low 8-pound line, 10-pound line?
8-pound line on a spinning rod, and at the end of the day today, I went to a casting rod with 10-pound test and an 8-pound leader.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, it's scary. It's real scary when
Especially
you hook
on
up.
that big boy.
I know. You hook up with one like that, that's scary. And she came on the spinning rod. Oh God, she gave me a heart attack out there.
Wish I'd have had that video.
I wish you would have too. I think everybody would have been
I
laughing.
got this for today. Had 5 on early, but he came off on a buzz bait. Had some other opportunities, but glad to have the 4 I got.
Can't weigh that one.
That was ice at one time.
So what were you doing, Randy?
Top water early and went to the wacky worm later.
Deep?
No, backs of flats where there were shad. I tried deep. I tried a football jig deep, and that didn't work.
So was you following the wind, trying to, with the wind, you know, pushing the shad back in the coves?
I tried that. It didn't work. I had 2 coves, way all the way in the back, but they were busting some shad in, and that's all I could find. I tried another 20 that were just like it and nothing. But I picked up these other 2 bigger ones later in the day on the bluff, just on the side of the flat with the wacky worm. You had to let it sink about 7-8 foot deep, and that's when they thump it. And I caught 2 back to back. I thought, here we go, I'll get my 5. But last one I caught was about 1 o'clock, and I never could get to number 5.
What'd you have yesterday, Randy?
I had a whole bunch of nothing. I had 2.38, something like that, 3.28. So, yeah, I messed up at Palmy. I went up to Palmy River with all the kayakers, and we were splitting water, and that didn't work out very good for anybody.
Wes Rogers stuck to throwing topwater and spinnerbaits, coming home with 5th place and $2,000. Day 1 leader Mike Baysinger dropped to 18th place. He kept targeting main lake brush piles with jigs, following up with topwater, coming home with $325. Connor Cunningham, 1st place, $8,000 winner, Angler of the Year last year. I mean, just taking home all the bank. Well, what'd you do Friday or Saturday at Palmy?
So yesterday at Palmy, I started off throwing a topwater, caught my biggest fish and I think 6 other just really small keepers. And then I got out a jig on some heavy line and went up in the river and flipped laydowns, root wads, anything I could find to cull out the other 4. And that was the plan of attack to end up in 4th yesterday. So
Stockton, same pattern or totally different leg?
Thursday, Friday in practice, I spent them all here just because Palm de Terre is so small. I didn't want to burn up anything because I knew the way I was going to fish. So I spent all my time here and really struggled Thursday, Friday fishing shallow like that. So I actually started off shallow with a buzz bait and I think caught a couple keepers. And then after that, I just went and fished deep with a worm and scratched out the other 4 or 5 keepers that I caught today. So
did you fight the wind all day, or did you try to use it to your advantage?
I was in it all day, and I think that was the factor that made them bite a little bit better for me here was the wind today. So never kind of surprising on Thursday, Friday not have much wind on this lake. So
anything in particular you're gonna do with $8,000?
I'm gonna spend it all. Heck yeah. That's
Vegas?
Crazy.
Vegas trip?
I don't know about Vegas. I spent enough of it fishing, so I'll do a good job of that right here. So.
Good job, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Dave Donham, 2nd place in the solo championship.
Well, how was your Saturday, Don? It must have been pretty good if you got 2nd.
Well, I only got 5 keeper bites, and it was kind of a hodgepodge. 3 on a chopo, and 1 on a crankbait, and 1 on a jerkbait.
So did you practice? Did everything you practice help you?
No, it didn't help. Practice was pretty bad on Palmy for me, so it was good up here, but getting through Palmy was the problem, and I lucked out, got some key bites. So
do you scrap what you did on Palmy, baits and everything, and then start fresh with Stockton?
Well, I threw the chopo this morning, but I didn't get bit on it, and I ended up just chasing the wind with a chatterbait, and that's what I caught all I'm on. I think I had 7 keepers today, but you had to have the wind.
Yeah, you main lake, or do you like going up in the dirtier water?
Main lake. I caught them up here around 215 Bridge, and then later in the day I went up the river, and but the wind started laying a little bit this afternoon, and I came back out.
Did your bite die after the wind died?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, buddy.
Well, thank you.
Good job. What are you gonna do with your money?
It's already spent.
Take your name and
Luke Ruth, 3rd place, Solo Pro Series Championship. It was really a trying weekend. The fish weren't biting really well in either lake. This is my home lake, Stockton. I was hoping to get back here with a chance to win the thing. I did today. I had my chances. Lost 1 good fish, but the deep bite never developed like I really thought it would. So I caught my fish ankle deep all weekend on a motion fishing swim jig and a square bill crankbait. That's pretty much what I lived and died with, and it was counted for all my weight fish throughout the tournament. So
So is Palmy set up? Is it totally different pattern? Stockton
Totally
from
different
Palmy?
lake. You can find places on Stockton like Palm de Terre, but it's not completely the same, no. Palm de Terre has a lot more fishable water for that kind of stuff than Stockton does. I really plan to catch them deep, but the deep bite just never got going today.
Did you fish shallow both days?
I fished shallow. I caught all my fish shallow both days, and I had my sandal underneath the trolling motor both days trying to get to the bank. So
the fish transitioning back, or did you have to stay on?
They're all
lake?
moving. I mean, Stockton's deep. I always think the bigger fish live deeper on Stockton, but today it just didn't show themselves. I mean, nobody had a big bag. I figured somebody would have a 16, 17 pound bag, but it just didn't happen today. So I just got real fortunate and found an area there was some fish and some shad in the back of the creek and took advantage of it, and had a good day. Only caught 7 or 8 keepers all day. It was very trying and very tough.
Where can they find you? You got YouTube channels, Facebook?
You can find me on Instagram at Luke Ruth Fishing, Facebook Luke Ruth. Be sure the motion fish and swim jigs will drop soon. Be sure to get you guys some. That thing accounted for all my fish this weekend, and I had them all pinned up. I only lost one all weekend. When you're catching 40, 50 fish at a time, can't complain about that.
What are you gonna do with your money?
Probably get my boat fixed since it's spitting and sputtering, and spend it on a wedding here very soon.
Well, congratulations.
All right.
One fish.
Putting in the year on.
It's alive though. It's alive though, so that's what matters. 2.14. 2.14. Good job today. Don't forget to weigh and slip. Hey, and don't forget we got some jigs and crankbaits, jerk baits, everything you need over here.
All right, awesome.
Yeah, we've got motion fishing jigs here that we're giving away, and we also have. Hold on one second. We've got skirmish baits. He gave us a bunch of jerk baits and square bills and all sorts of crankbaits. So, and also shield, hand sanitizer, big thing right about now with the COVID situation, and also it looks like we have some mouse X over here. So again, these are our sponsors. So go online, go to your local store, wherever they are, and please go support them. They mean everything to this circuit. So without them, none of this would be possible. Our guys are kind of coming in. I think it's still a little bit before 2, so these guys have a little. Oh, it's 2:01, so they should be in right now. I see 1, I see 2, I see 3. Mark Glover. He's getting bumped right now. All right, Mark Glover up to the scales. He's got 1 fish. 2.63. 2.63. Good job today. Don't forget to weigh and slip. And don't forget some motion jigs, skirmish baits, shield, Rad-X, anything you need. Cal Coast Fishing. Russ Franklin up to the scales. He's got 4 fish. Got total weight.
Jelaine. Oh, that's it.
7.72. 7.72. Good job today. Don't forget to weigh and slip. Don't forget a motion jig, skirmish baits. That puts you in first place right now, Russ.
What? Hi. Have you been helping? You want to say something? Good.
We have somebody that wants to say something.
What's that?
Stand her up on the table so we can see her.
Come on.
You say fish? 34. You say bass? There we go.
There we go. You like bass fishing? Yeah. Good.
You're right. 1.
34, 1 fish.
Oh, Bob.
Did it fill the whole bag up?
Oh, nice. Got a big fish. We've got one fish.
That was a 12.
1.89. 1.89. Good job. Don't forget to weigh and slip. And choose a jig. Choose some skirmish baits. Shield, Rad-X.
She wants to help weight this.
Gabby. This is their work zone. Let's stay out of the way, honey. Come on.
Yes, sir.
All right, Greg Hauser.
Thing's 2 foot long and weighs 2 pounds. I promise you.
Got one fish. 1.67. 1.67. Good job today. Don't forget a weigh-in slip. Don't forget a motion jig, skirmish baits, shield, Rad-X. Donald McAllister up. He's got one fish. .61. 1.61. Good job today. And don't forget a weigh-in slip. We'll see you next year.
I had one that you had to measure. I got the cola.
All right, Jake Hyder up to the scales. He's got a 5 fish limit. Total weight here, 10.22. How did you get a limit today? It seems like a pretty tough day. How'd you squeak it out?
I got lucky. I had a bite early on a football jig, and I just stuck with it the rest of the day. So it was just mainly a bank type, pea gravel with some mixed rock. So
awesome. Well, good job today. Don't forget a weigh-in slip, and grab a motion jig, skirmish bait, shield, Rad-X, whatever you need, Mouse X.
thank you.
All right, Don Simpson up to the scales. He's got 4 fish. We're gonna weigh them all together. Hang on. Good? Okay. All right, Don Simpson, he's got 4 fish, total weight 6.49. 6.49. Good job today. Don't forget a weigh-in slip. And don't forget a motion jigs, skirmish baits, shield, Rad-X, Mouse X, Calico's Fishing, anything you need. Again, this is day 2. The first day was on Pomme de Terre, and today we're on Stockton. Seems like it's been a pretty tough day again. Pommy was pretty stingy. It looks like Stockton is about the same too. We've got a bunch of people coming in with 1, 2, 3 fish. That's normally not a good sign that it was a great day. So, all right, Dave Donham, he's got 5 fish. We're gonna weigh one for big here. Got big fish. 4.11. 4.11. You don't hold this up.
No? Okay.
All right, we got total weight 13.09. How'd you catch fish today on such a tough day?
Chatterbait.
Got him on a chatterbait.
Caught them all on a chatterbait. Good job today. Don't forget a weigh-in slip. Okay, Doug Asher coming up to the scales. He's got 2 fish. He's gonna weigh one for big here. Got big fish, 3.43. We're gonna add another fish to that. We've got total weight for Doug Asher, 5.50. 5.50. All right, we got Chad Deaver coming up to the scales. He's got 4 fish. We got total weight 8.92. 8.92. Good job, Chad. Don't forget a weigh-in slip. And don't forget a motion jig, skirmish baits, shield, Mouse X, all that sort of stuff. All right, we got Tom Lloyd. He's got 2 fish. We're going to weigh one for big here. All right, we got big fish for Tom Lloyd, 4.03. We're going to add a fish to that. All right, total weight for Tom Lloyd, 6.14. 6.14. All right, up next, Tyler Weaver. Looks like he's got 3 fish. We're gonna weigh them all together. We got total weight 6.31. 6.31. Job today, don't forget a weigh-in slip. Don't forget a motion jig. I'm sure you got a couple of those.
Yeah, I do have a few.
Skirmish bait, shield, all that sort of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
All right, David Hughes. He's got 5 fish. Again, that seems to be pretty tough, so he's got 5 fish. Let's see what they weigh. We haven't had a whole lot of people coming in with a limit today, so this will be interesting. We got 5 fish. We're going to weigh them all together. All right, total weight 11.28. 11.28. How'd you catch your fish today?
On a square bill and mostly on a little 6-inch worm in brush piles.
Awesome. He dealt with the conditions pretty well. He got a 5 fish limit. Again, pretty tough to come by. On a day like today, don't forget a weigh-in slip, a motion jig, all that sort of stuff. All right, up next we've got Daryl Smith. He's got 4 fish. All right, he's got 4 fish for Daryl Smith. Got total weight 7.35. 7.35. Job today, don't forget a weigh-in slip. Don't forget a motion jig, skirmish baits, shield, Mouse X, Rat X, Cal Coast.
I don't know. What one of them?
All right, Blake Hyder up to the scales. He's got 2 fish. We're going to weigh them all together. 3.61. 3.61. Job today, don't forget a weigh-in slip. We'll see you next year.
Grab a jig or crankbait or whatever you want.
I should have.
All right, up next we got Jay Carter. He's got 3 fish. We're going to weigh them all together. 6.84. 6.84. Good job today. Don't forget a weigh-in slip. Grab a motion jig, skirmish baits, shield, Mouse X, anything you need.
Anything I need.
Anything you need.
Man.
I know you need a lot, but not, you know. All right, Luke Ruth. Oh, whoa, hold on. You're not Luke.
22. Yeah, that's definitely wrong. Yes, sir. Man.
All right, Chris Hughes. We're weighing one for big here. $3.47. We're going to add 2 fish to that. All right, total weight 7.30. 7.30. Job today. Don't forget.
You got 1 fish? Just got 1 fish.
Randall Majeski. 3.94. 3.94. It's a good one to have though today.
Except for the platinum trophy. You can have that.
Ah, this is what I need right here.
Okay. Josh Hicks up to the scales. He's got 2 fish. We're going to weigh them all together. Got total weight 4.51. 4.51. Job today, don't forget a weigh-in slip. Don't forget a motion jig, skirmish baits, shield, Rat X, Mouse X. We're going to weigh one for big here for Scott. It'll weigh 3.28. 3.28 for big fish. Now we got total weight for Scott. Yeah, you're good, you're good. 6.85, 6.85. Today, don't forget to weigh and slip. All right, Rick Scarberry, go ahead. We got 5 fish, gonna weigh them all together. Got total weight, 9.68, 9.68. How'd you catch a 5-fish limit today?
Spinnerbait, a whopper plopper, and a 12-inch plum worm.
Awesome, well, good job today. Don't forget to weigh and slip. Don't forget a motion jig, skirmish bait, shield, mouse X, rat X, Cal Coast, anything you need.
What I want is this right here.
Anything but the plaque, you know, or the trophy, I guess. All right, Matt L's up to the scales. He's got 5 fish. We're gonna weigh them all together. We got total weight, 12.61, 12.61. How'd you catch your fish today?
I caught everything on a big worm. I tried fishing deep. I fished down here for the first 2.5, 3 hours, through top water all morning. Couldn't do any good, so I scrapped my plan, ran up the river, and looked for all the shad I could find, and just threw a big worm in the shad.
Well, it looks like it worked out for you today. Good job. Don't forget to weigh and slip. Or a t-shirt. Hey, grab a motion jig, shield, rat X, anything you need.
Good job. You know how bad it was for me.
All right, Wes Rogers. He's got a 5-fish limit. We're going to weigh all together. 9.11, 9.11. How'd you catch fish today?
I didn't. You was with me, you know. It was quite a day.
Yeah, it was a grind for Mr. Wes Rogers here, but he got it done. Don't forget to weigh and slip.
Come on, buddy.
Cody Campbell, he's got 3 fish. We're gonna weigh them all together. 4.32, 4.32. Good job today. Don't forget to weigh and slip. Grab a motion jig, shield, mouse X, skirmish baits, anything you need. All right, up next we've got Mark Dunbar. Looks like he has 5 fish. We're gonna weigh them all together. Mark Dunbar, 5-fish limit. We got total weight, 10.53, 10.53. How'd you catch your fish today, Mark?
I caught them all on a jig today. I had a deep spot and then I ran up the little sack until there was no more little sack.
Awesome, great job today, Mark. Don't forget to weigh and slip. Go ahead and grab yourself a motion jig, shield, rat X, Cal Coast, anything you need. Okay, Luke Ruth up to the scales. He's got a 5-fish limit. Total weight, 11.94, 11.94. How'd you catch your fish today, Luke?
Swimming a motion fishing swim jig again. I got to thank Cody Carl for letting me borrow his boat today. Mine broke down and he let me take his, so I wouldn't have caught this without him.
All right, great job, great job. All right, who we have next? Let's see.
It's still going.
All right, Joe Bennett up to the scales. He's got 3 fish. Go ahead. We got total weight, 4.09, 4.09. Good job today. Don't forget to weigh and slip. Sorry, that's the biggest one we've seen today. Okay, total weight, 8.17, 8.17. Good job today. Don't forget to weigh and slip. And go ahead and grab yourself a motion jig, shield, rat X, mouse X. Yeah, we got a, hey Joe, you need to fill that out for us. You're just winning too much money.
18, 4 fish.
All right, there we go. All right, Shannon Green, he's got 4 fish. We're gonna weigh them all together. 8.54, 8.54. Good job today. Don't forget to weigh and slip. Yeah, grab you some motion fishing jigs, shield, face masks, hand sanitizer, anything you need.
One at a time on a buzz bait and a worm. Every one of them.
Awesome. Buzz bait and a worm.
No pitching a top water.
No pitching a top water today. I still know that's your secret. All right, we got the day one leader, Mike Baysinger. He's got one fish today. Yeah, go ahead. 2.08. 2.08 for Mike. Good job today. Don't forget a weigh-in slip. Go ahead and grab a motion jig, shield, anything you need, Rad-X, Mouse X, Cal Coast. All right, Kirk Sims. Huh? Well, you don't get multiple. All right, total weight, 2.02. 2.02. Good job, Kirk. Don't forget a weigh-in slip. Get a motion fishing jig, shield, Rad-X, Mouse X, anything you need. Is this Mr. Ducky Shorts?
Yes.
We got Mr. Ducky Shorts, aka the one that won the first top 10 tournament, no entry fee. Mr. Dylan Statler. We got a 5-fish limit. Well, they're alive.
Good treat. Coming out of the bag.
All right, Dylan Statler, he's got 5-fish limit, 9.76. How'd you catch fish today, Dylan?
Plopper, all day.
Chucking and whining a plopper all day. Good job today, Dylan. Grab yourself a motion jig, shield, Rad-X, Mouse X, anything you need. Up next, we got Mickey Wolfenberger. We got 4 fish. We're gonna weigh them all together. All right, total weight, 5.69. 5.69. Good job today. Don't forget a weigh-in slip. Hey, Dave Donham. Can you come see Russ? Dave Donham, come see Russ. All right, Jeremy Davis, he's got 1 fish. Total weight?
Oh, Jamie.
1.93. 1.93. Right now we've got first place Connor Cunningham, second place Dave Donham. Go ahead. Aaron Fogelson up to the scales.
What? You said Connor's in lead?
Yep. Got total weight 10.54. 10.54. How'd you catch your fish today, Aaron?
Caught them all on a buzz bait and an intruder tackle jig.
Awesome job today on a tough day at Stockton. Grab a weigh-in slip, get a motion jig, shield.
How many? 5.
All right, Jim Young, he's got 5 fish. Got total weight 11.25. 11.25. How'd you catch your fish today, Jim?
Swimming a jig.
Swimming a jig.
Drinking Dr. Pepper at the same time?
Damn straight.
All right, good job today. Don't forget a weigh-in slip. Grab a motion jig, shield, Rad-X, Mouse X, Cal Coast. Hold on 1 second. All right, David Taylor, got 4 fish. Gonna weigh them all together. 9.74. 9.74. So today, don't forget a weigh-in slip. Go ahead and grab yourself a motion jig, shield, Rad-X, Mouse X, Cal Coast. All right, right now in the lead, Connor Cunningham with 25.45, closely followed by Dave Donham, 25.18, followed by Luke Ruth in 4th, Aaron Fogelsing and 4th, Wes Rogers in 5th, Brandon Rumble in 6th, Matt Ells in 7th, David Hughes 8th, Jake Hyder in 9th.
3.
Alan Daniels up to the scales. You got total weight?
25 pounds.
5.57. 5.57. Good job today. Don't forget a weigh-in slip. And grab a motion jig, shield, Rad X, Mouse X, Cal Coast, anything you need. Daryl Ivy. How many fish?
Made it.
Finally made it. Got 4 fish. Go ahead. Got total weight. 9.79. 9.79. Good job today. Don't forget a weigh-in slip.
Yeah.
Yeah, grab yourself a motion jig, shield, Rad X, Mouse X, Cal Coast, anything you need. All right, Chance Scott.
One for big.
We got 1 for big here. Got big fish. 4.54. Hold this up for the folks. Big fish for Chance Scott, 4.54. All right, we're going to add 3 fish to that. We got total weight 10.39. How'd you catch a fish today?
I drug a jig all day long. That's all I did all day. I didn't take anything else out of my hand.
Awesome. Sounds like you're grinding it out today. Good job. Oh, and also Chance, let's get you to fill that out whenever you get a chance. All right, Connor Cunningham.
Come up here.
Come here.
Come here, boy.
Where are you at? Now, okay, Connor, you just came out of the lie detector. You passed, but there is some crucial information that was disclosed today. Do you mind telling everybody what it is?
Catch them one at a time? Flipping the top off?
Nope.
Couldn't tell you.
Get the stick.
Yep, get the stick. I hear it's your birthday today.
Oh. Yeah.
And if my eyesight is correct, whose name is up there?
Me. Best birthday present ever.
All right. I think we should all sing happy birthday to him.
Ready?
All right. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Connor. Happy birthday to you.
All right.
That was beautiful.
All right. Now your birthday present comes here in a little bit, but just wanted to embarrass you a little bit. Let everybody know that today is your birthday and you possibly get to win on your birthday, so that's pretty cool.
Woo!
All right. All right. See ya.
All right. While she's getting all the checks ready, we want to give out a few awards tonight. I'd like to have Randy Dolman come up here real quick. Now, Randy has published videos of every tournament that he's been in throughout the season, and Joe felt that it was necessary to give him a Hollywood award. So, for that Hollywood award, he's getting a spin cast rod, and a couple of motion fishing jigs, and a bait sack. You're welcome, Hollywood. Hollywood. Hollywood.
That's funny. I'll get you to that.
Let's give out a couple of checks. Kurt Sims. You here? Kurt Sims. There he comes. Here he comes. Second big bass at 4.88.
Which rod do you want? Spinning
Nope.
or casting?
Spinning.
There you go. You get spinning.
Get spinning. He gets it spinning. All right, and first big bass, day 1, Daryl Ivy. What? 4.93. What? Got you a rod and a $500 check.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. Stick around. Yeah, no. All right, let's get this cranking up. Second day, big bass. Second big bass at 443, Michael Hamilton.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Okay. First big bass, day 2, 454, Chance Scott.
Look at this. I know. Yeah, you got
Congratulations. Overall, big bass at 4.93 was Daryl Ivy. Extra $100.
Thanks, Daryl. Appreciate it. You bet. Good job.
All right. 25th place with 16 pounds overall weight, Joe Bennett.
Where you at, Joe? Not here.
24th place at 1605, Cody Campbell.
Here he comes. Thanks, Cody.
23rd place at 1635 overall, Jay Carter.
Where's he at? He's not here. Huh? Yes.
22nd place at 1644, Dan Morton. Now these last 4 checks came from Mouse X, Motion Fishing, Snow Terminators, and
Best Automotive.
Best Automotive. 21st place, 1652, Chance Scott.
Yeah. There you go, Chance.
Good job, man. Thank you. Thank you.
1667 in 20th place, Bobby Howard.
Thanks, Bobby. Appreciate you, buddy.
19th place at 1677, Shannon Green.
Where's he at? Where's he at? Thanks, sir. Thanks, Shannon. Appreciate you.
18th place at 1704, Mike Baysinger.
Me too.
Right over there. Thank you, John.
17th place at 1760, Chad Deaver.
In the truck.
I was like, nah.
16th place, 1768, Tom Lloyd.
Where's Tom at? Tom leave?
th place, 1788, Russ Franklin. Fourteenth place at 1887, Mark Dunbar.
There you go, Mark. There you go, Mark. Thanks, sir.
13th place at 1963, Rick Scarberry.
I'll meet you halfway.
Please, sir.
Thank you.
Twelfth place at 1985, Michael Hamilton.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
11th place at 2027, Dylan Statler.
Thank you. I guess this should stay right here.
Yeah, I can't see past it.
10th place at 2031, Jake Hyder.
There he is. Thanks, Jake. Yes, sir.
I don't know if another 20 pounds.
9th place at 21:43, David Hughes.
W9. Yes, you got W9 already, right, sir? You might want to check and get one filled out, please.
8th place at 21:51, Matt Ells.
Yes.
So we gonna buy? We ain't buy something before we get home.
You know it, because the mama seeing the mama taking
Matt Ells.
As soon as I walk through the door, she be like,
thank you. Congratulations. Thank you.
She already knows you've got it because.
All right, 7th place at 21:54, Daryl Ivy. Also, since he did have overall big bass, I forgot to give him his plaque. So now you can see what it looks like. Pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
And if you take a picture of the fish, well, you can put it in there. Otherwise, it's going to be blank.
It'd be hard to do. I'll find one though.
5th place at 22:18, Wes Rogers.
There he is.
Hey, buddy.
Wes, thank you, sir. You're welcome. We've already got a W9 on you, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
4th place at 22:58, Aaron Fogelsong.
Oh, man.
There he is. He goes, woo! Congratulations, Sam.
Hey, interviews first, second, third.
Yes.
Interviews for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. The first one is going to be for Luke Ruth at 23:97, 3rd place.
Russ. Sir.
you left me out somewhere.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you talking about?
Congratulations. You didn't announce my name anyway.
She didn't give me the check.
What?
Place check. 6th place.
It's been a struggle.
I'm telling you, you did not give me one for Brandon.
What's on it?
Oh, well, maybe this is it. That's the next one.
Okay. Well, you already passed that, so.
Oh, did I? Well, I'm sorry.
Okay.
It blew out.
6th place was 21:75 for Brandon Rummel.
My fault, man. Sorry. I knew we had it. Here, you want your slip? All right.
Yep. Good job.
Nice job. She forgot to put the E on it.
Oh.
So I had to give it back to her. Oh, hang on, man. Luke, back up here. With a 3rd place trophy as well.
He also gets a 3rd place trophy for the championship.
Also, you need to do an interview here, man.
2nd place at 25:18, Dave Donham.
And a trophy. And a plaque. You're welcome, sir. Congratulations. You're welcome. Yes, they are. Take as many as you want.
And last but not least, 1st place, last year's Angler of the Year, 25:45, Connor Cunningham.
On behalf of Solo Pro Series, congratulations.
Thank you.
And here's your check for $8,000.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Give a round of applause to everybody that helped this year. First of all, last night, or Friday night, I forgot to do one thing, and that was to recognize my staff, okay? I want them to be recognized. They've done a hell of a job for this whole season, and I appreciate them.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.